The walled city's Akbari Gate, which was named after the Mughal king Jalaluddin Muhammad Akbar, was the third Mughal emperor. From 1584 AD to 1598 AD, Akbar made Lahore his headquarters and the fort was rebuilt with burnt bricks. That was the time when he added the 30 feet high city wall and 13 gates. When the Sikh took over Punjab, Maharaja Ranjit Singh rebuilt the wall in 1812 and surrounded it with a deep broad pitch, but the gates were there. Akbari Gate and the food grain market inside it both were named after Akbar, as they were established in the same period. Another Akbari Gate is of the Lahore Fort, which was the main entrance to the fort until the Alamgiri Gate was added by Aurangzeb Alamgir, the successor of Shah Jahan. Coming to the Akbari Gate of walled city Lahore, the original Mughal era gate was demolished when the British took over Punjab. Later in 1900s, the gates were reconstructed by the British, but the wall was demolished and a circular road with a garden was built, which still exists today. In 1947, there were fierce riots in the city of Lahore that led to the destruction of many gates, but Akbari Gate is said to survive till 1960s. The gate was completely destroyed and pulled down by the only tavern attached to it was left. The wall of the tavern were attached with the gate, but there is no sign of the gate now, and even the location of the gate is lost. However, the Akbari Gate police station is housed in the old building of the inn. This gate was located on the eastern side of the walled city between Delhi Gate and Mochi Gate of walled city, and it is easily accessed from the circular road. As you reach this gate, you will see that it is one of the busiest places in Lahore because of the famous Akbari Mandi outside the gate. The market goes up to Delhi Gate. Akbari Mandi is the largest spice market in Asia, and most interesting fact attached to it is that British East India Company started the trade of spices from there. You must be thinking why this market was built outside the gate. Well, this region of the subcontinent was famous for the scrumptious spices and various grains. The market was located outside the gate so that the travelers and buyers can purchase items without entering into the city. The movement of capturing this place was started by the British in Akbar's era, as they made several requests to him for starting the trade. The clever advisors of Akbar did not let it happen, and thus the East India Company became successful after several years when the Mughals were getting weaker. From then till now, Akbari Mandi is the biggest spice market in Asia, and you can also understand the historic significance of it. The place is mesmerizing and breathtaking. You will find thousands of spices and grains there, some of which we have never seen in the greater Lahore. This is the only place where you would find every kind of item used in Asian cooking. The most fascinating scene in this gate is of the different modes of transportation that are operational there, the old ones and the new ones. There are horse, mule and donkey-driven carts carrying the loads of goods and items belonging to Akbari Mandi. The streets are so narrow that heavy vehicles cannot make their way into them. Until now, animal-driven carts or hand carts are used. The gate is heavily commercialized, but still we come across several residential units. There are havelis or ages-old houses with beautiful architecture. Some streets will surely take you into the past. As you take your way inside the gate, the remaining on the main trail, you will come across Bazaar Nohriyan. Taking a right from there, you will go to Kharadi Mohalla, Haveli Shamsher Singh. Now, comes an interesting turn, and from there the street will take you into Chitta Gate near Pir Said Suf Shrine. And finally you will land at the Royal Trail, where you will come across the magnificent Wazir Khan Mosque. Right there you will also see the Dinanath's well, and from there going towards Chowk Kotwali you can make your way straight to Lahore Fort, crossing Pakistan Cloth Market, Azam Cloth Market and Chuna Mandi. This is an interesting route with Asia's biggest cloth markets, shops and stalls of interesting eatable items.